Hey there, Becca Scott here. You're watching Game the Game, and on this week's episode, we're playing Tales of the Arabian Nights. Let me introduce my guests. We have Laura Sams.
Hi.
Laura is a producer, actor, and comedian based out of the Portland area.
I'm also a wildlife filmmaker, so I'm just gonna be imagining all of the animals that I am seeing on this journey.
Okay, we need to talk later. We also have our friend Aki back.
Hi.
Hi, Aki.
Hi.
Great to have you back.
It's great to be back.
Aki is a professional role player and all-around good egg.
At least I hope so.
And, of course, Paula Deming. Hi. Welcome back, Paula. Paula is an actress, a writer, creator of Things Get Dicey, which is her YouTube show about board games. If you haven't seen it, you need to.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love it if you did. It's sketch comedy for people who like board games. So if you're watching this, you'll probably like it.
Friends at home, if you don't know how to play Tales of the Arabian Nights, make sure you scroll down, and in the description below, you will see a link to our How to Play video. But for everyone else, or if you've already done that, we're gonna continue on as if you do know how to play. The basic gist is we are adventuring, we are going to different cities, and we are flipping encounter cards to read encounters in the Book of Tales. The person to the left of the active player will get to read their encounter, and the active player will decide how they respond. And it's very much about the storytelling and the adventure, and less about the points, although the first person in our specific game to reach 12 in their predetermined story and destiny points will return to Baghdad and potentially be the winner. Yeah, winning, it's fun, but it's not everything. That's not what we're here to do. No. Now, in order to determine first player on this first day of our Tales of Arabian Nights, let's all roll a d6 and see who goes first. Oh, Laura got a 4, Aki got a 3, all right?
Ooh.
Okay, Paula's going first. Now,
me.
Paula, we're gonna put these day and night trackers right next to you. Technically in the rule book, we change from day to noon to night when we have gone through the entire encounter deck, but according to BoardGameGeek.com, it is very popular to house rules this and change the time of day each time it comes around to first player, and so that's what we will do. Cool. Because house rules are fun. Paula, who are you playing?
I am playing Aladdin.
Tell us more.
Aladdin is a lucky, quick-thinking thief wandering the streets of Baghdad, seeking adventure. Can I talk about my quest?
Oh, please do. And we should probably describe your 3 skills you just mentioned.
Yeah.
There's a list of, I want to say like 15, 20 available skills. And we each have chosen 3, entirely of our choosing, to start the game with.
I'm going to seek adventure. You are young, bored, and crave adventure. You dream of traveling outside the city walls, and when an opportunity presents itself, you jump at it. As you travel around the world, you have heard rumors of wonderful places full of magic and wonders. You are determined to visit one of these places. If you successfully encounter a place of power, you have achieved the adventure you craved and relish telling people all about it.
Cool. So you will start with one randomly doled out quest card, and when you finish it, you get the prize, and then you get, or the rewards, and a new quest card. Yeah. I'm gonna pass Laura the Book of Tales because you are 2 Paulas left. And you will read the tale when we come across it. All right, Paula, let's just jump into your first turn.
Perfect. So I can move up to 3 spaces by land because of my wealth level.
Because you're so poor.
I'm Aladdin, so yeah, I'm a street rat. 1, 2, 3, way across the table there. Just
Oh my,
reaching.
you had to make it hard for yourself. All right, now we'll give you an encounter card.
Thank you. Ooh, a city. Okay. The number on the bottom of this card is 1.
Laura, in the Book of Tales, what's up with 1? Oh, you must roll a die.
Oh yeah. Thank you. 3 and then add that 2, so 5, please.
Mystic fire.
What is the indices letter?
Letter F.
I need you to choose what you would do with this mystic fire, Paula.
Oh,
would
boy.
you pray,
Maybe.
avoid, wait, cry out, drink, examine, travel, or hide?
Oh boy. I could wait and see what happens. I could pray for guidance because it's mystic. I could cry out for help. I don't think drinking is going to help me in this particular scenario. I could examine it. I am going to wait
You shall wait.
and see what happens.
Roll the destiny
with the
die.
mystic fire. That is a minus, so.
Okay, please read the entry for 728.
Flames dance before your eyes, and you cannot tear yourself away. You are being absorbed into the weird rhythmic flickering. Do you have a skill of piety?
No.
No, you don't. Okay. With no skill, you reach for the fire and you are trapped. A tongue of flame pierces your head. Whoa. Burning with the pain of 1,000 deaths.
Oh my god.
You scream as you feel the flame wrap around your mind and take control.
Wow.
Dazed, you touch your temple and discover that the flame has left no mark, yet you can feel it in your mind still controlling your very self.
Oh no.
Did not help to touch your head.
It did not. Something bad's about to happen to me, I think.
I think so.
One destiny.
Oh, cool.
And a word,
This side.
ensorcelled.
Oh no.
No problem, I got you. Okay, I shall give you a status card for ensorcelled. Please let us know what that does for you.
Ensorcelled. You've been put under a spell. Your feet seem to betray your wishes as you find yourself traveling at another's whim. Each turn, another player of your choice decides where to move your piece. So each turn, one of you will move me somewhere.
Oh, that's very fun.
Cool, cool, cool.
Do you have to do anything special to get rid of it?
Oh, we will, at the end of my turn, you and the player who moved your piece roll 1 die each. If I roll higher, I lose the status. If the other person rolls higher, I remain ensorcelled.
Ensorcellated.
Yes.
Ensorcellatized.
Yes,
Ensorcellatized. Love it. Good turn. Good.
That was
first
Aladdin's
turn.
really kind of traumatizing.
But you've earned 1 destiny, and we all know that you have under your board some hidden combination of number tokens that add up to 12. Some are story, some are destiny. We don't know what you're going for, but could be a little bit of both.
But I have 1 toward one of those goals.
You do. Laura's turn.
I am Sindbad.
The wildlife expert.
I have great abs. And a really good gaze to the right.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, don't ever look left, though.
I have 3 available skills. I have wilderness lore. I have seamanship. Of course. And then I have appearance, which is different than seduction, apparently.
Very much so.
Well, you could be good looking and have no game.
Yeah.
I have a quest to seek treasure. I have heard of a fabulous treasure in a foreign land, so I'm deciding to make a name for myself and find it. And upon finding the treasure outside of Arabia, I am most happy. And I have the option, however, to actually give the treasure to the Caliph. And if I do that, I get more things, bigger rewards, etc.
But depends what that treasure is, you know? Because maybe Sindbad wants it for himself.
Yeah.
Well, where would you like to travel, you poor Sindbad?
Okay, since I can go 4 by water, I've got a little extra on the sea. I'm going to the middle of the Mediterranean.
Okay, so we'll go, here's 1 to Damascus, 2 to the sea, 3 to Rome, and 4 to the middle of the Mediterranean. Here's your encounter card. It is the blue gem with the spiky things around it.
The blue gem
On
with
the
the
bottom
spikies. 4.
4. And you need to roll your encounter dice. And she'll need 1 of those too. 6.
6 plus a...
You are standing on a 2, so 6 plus the 2, the 6 you rolled plus the 2 is 8.
So we are meeting a fearful captain under the indices of I.
How will you react to your fearful captain? Will you honor the captain, attack, avoid, aid, rob, follow, question, or pray?
Full of fear.
Full of fear.
Oh,
Not
my
just
goodness.
a little, not fear slightly, fearful.
I'm questioning
Good call.
because I want to know why the fear.
Great. Roll that destiny dice.
Oh.
Right?
Nothing.
Great. 1055.
The captain, Aziz, comes to you, sweating and wringing his hands. I have heard tales, he says, of rocks in this area that drop stones on passing ships. I fear for our lives. Do you have the skill of quick thinking?
Absolutely not.
With no skill, indeed, a rock passes and drops a huge stone on your ship, destroying it. You gain 1 destiny, and I must turn the page to another paragraph. You have gone overboard. Roll 1 die, adding 1 each for seamanship and wilderness and lore. Oh, you have all of those.
That's who I am.
That's excellent.
All right, so go ahead and roll that and then add.
That's amazing.
Okay.
4.
You manage to cling to a piece of driftwood and survive for many days by catching fish and eating them raw. Long after you have lost track of the days, you see an island in the distance and guide yourself to it. Do you have fated or luck?
No.
With no skill, the land is strange and unfamiliar, but at least you are again in the company of humans. Have another player move you to any island space.
Great.
You're already on an island space. Who would you like to move you?
You.
Okay. Oh, I just want to make you go so far away for
Yes.
fun. Let's put you here. Because it's a 5 and I want to see what happens at a very high number. Sounds like an adventure.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Well, Aki, who are you playing today?
I am playing Scheherazade. Scheherazade is her available skills, or in this case, I have chosen to make Scheherazade male. His available skills are storytelling, wisdom, and beguiling.
We should mention that Aki is our resident expert on the lore of this game, having actually read Tales of the Arabian Nights.
I have indeed. It's one of my favorite stories, or series of stories.
Love it.
Yeah. I believe my quest is to seek a lost relative. Your mother is grief-stricken upon hearing her favorite cousin being lost in the wilderness. As a dutiful child, you promise to find them. Roll a die to determine in what faraway part of the world the cousin was last seen.
All right, let's go ahead and roll it.
All right, we're going to. This time it's 3, so I am going to be searching in India for this lost relative. So those are my quest tokens. We can move them.
All right, have another player. Who would you
Yes.
like to place?
Since you're closest to India, how about you do it for me, Laura?
Great. All 3 of them?
Yes, all in India, please. And I believe northward as well is also India.
There you go. There you go. Is that Asia? That's Asia. There you go.
Cool.
Thank you very much. All right. There is more to this card, but I think that we can.
Do you want to read from every time?
Sure. Every time you have a successful encounter in a space with a marker, remove it. When you remove the 3rd marker, you find the cousin, and your mother rejoices when she hears the news. I also gain a lot of other cool stuff, too.
Very cool. All right, where are you going?
Let's see. Well, it appears my quest leads me eastward, so I think I'll head in that direction. I'll go 1, 2, 3. To Muscat, which my encounter card puts on a silver castle.
I don't know why I drew it for you when you're right in front of it. I just got excited.
Okay, Becca. I'll let you do your thing. Ooh, the number on this card is 51.
51. Roll a die, please.
I shall.
And there's a 2 on musket.
So it's 3.
You find an insane hunchback. Indices C.
Oh,
Whoa.
that's rather specific.
So you can choose to beat the insane hunchback, enrich, rob, avoid, question, attack, follow, or hire the insane hunchback.
I believe that this calls for some enrichment,
Okay.
so I shall try to enrich this hunchback. It is blank.
502.
As you kindly offer the poor wretch several coins, he thanks you. Not many would do as you have done. Here, I am not long for this world and have no use for this. With shaking hands, he gives you an old, rusted sword, saying apologetically, I have never wielded it. Do you have scholarship?
I don't.
You thank him and wait until you are out of sight before you cast it away.
How foolish. That is a very foolish move.
Oh no.
Really cool.
You could have gained a very cool treasure, but we won't talk about it.
I am a fool.
You threw away a very powerful treasure. But don't worry, because good things happen too. So you were the green player, so you're gonna get 1 destiny. Oh, that's story, 1 destiny. And -1 to wealth. So you went from poor to penniless. Laura, would you move green?
Sure.
Just because you gave all your money to the hunchback?
I gave my money to them and then threw away my treasure because I am a fool.
But you move to a minimum of respectable, and you gain respected. So actually, you move up to respectable. And then we'll find you respected.
Well, at least I still have my
and-
respect.
And isn't that really what matters?
Respected. You have gained the respect of the mighty and your reputation is enhanced. The effect is, in any encounter in which a die roll is involved, you may roll a second time for an award paragraph after it is read to you if you don't like the first result. And the second roll stands.
Cool.
And there's no special way to lose this status.
Oh my goodness.
It's my turn.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
it is indeed
Okay.
your turn.
Oh, I'm gonna discard your lion card.
Thank you.
May I have your encounter cards?
I'm gonna hold on to
Yes, yours is city. Okay.
Don't put it down here though.
Oh, geez. Okay, so, you guys, you folks, I am playing as Zimurud. How do I say that?
I'm not entirely sure.
Zimurud.
Zimmerud, maybe.
I am playing as Zimurud. Zimurud is quite a hunky babe. You know what I'm saying? All right. There's some story I read in the rule book that she was a slave and then she broke out of slavery because she gave some lowly lord the money to buy her out of slavery and then she became a king. No big deal. Here's my quest. The gourmet. The surest sign of the mercy of the all-merciful is the great abundance of novel tastes awaiting the true aficionado. Yeah, this feels on brand. You resolve to travel the world sampling the flavors of far-flung lands. Have another player place your 3 quest markers, one each on India, Europa, and Arabia. When you have an encounter in a space marked with a quest marker, regardless of the outcome, remove the marker. When you claim all 3 markers, you have indeed had the best the world has to offer.
Nice.
And in our pre-game setup, Paula went ahead and placed those for me.
for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ooh, so I'm gonna go to the real close one because it sounds delicious. In Mecca. Mecca gonna feed Becca. I'm just gonna travel 1 to get there, and I shall do an encounter in a city. 46. Let me roll a dice. It's a 4 plus a nothing.
4. You encounter a false prophet.
Oh my god, I love it.
What indices letter is that?
A. Thank you for reminding me that I needed to say that. Reaction matrix A.
Will you grovel, aid, rob, avoid, converse, attack?
Attack!
You will attack the false prophet.
Of course I will.
You will need to roll your destiny die.
Are you attacking because
Plus.
the prophet is false or just because that you just like conflict?
Because they're false.
Your swift attack lays the false prophet at your feet before onlookers can react. Guards for the Sultan are on hand and take you into custody, demanding to know the reason for your action. Do you have courtly graces or acting in disguise?
Acting in disguise. I shall use it.
Great. One other question. Are you in the possession of a brass trumpet?
How would I get a brass trumpet?
I don't know, I just had to ask because it's listed in the inventory. All right, so you shall use your acting in disguise. You vigorously defend your actions. Your impassioned and skillful rhetoric soon convinces the court that the false prophet was an old enemy of yours who slew your parents and abducted your sister. You're a liar.
No, it's true.
You are awarded the possessions he was carrying and are let free. 1 destiny point, 2 story points, wealth +1 with a maximum of respectable.
That. But I don't treasure?
No. I don't feel like that was a good. You were positively reinforced for being mean.
Whatever. He was a false prophet. He was lying to people, and I don't approve.
What did he do to your parents?
Murdered them.
Okay.
Anyway, I gotta go home for Christmas for dinner.
So I think we're back to the top of the round.
Ooh! So we're gonna do our house rule of making it now noon, because some of our encounter cards, you choose which one you read based on the time of day.
All right, so last we left Aladdin. He had just got done being ensorcelled by a mystic fire. Someone else must move Aladdin because Aladdin is no longer
You
in
choose.
control of their own faculties. Well, since you two are going to be reading on this turn, Aki, will you please make a movement choice for me?
Sure.
Now-
Let's see.
Paula has a city
Okay,
card
you know
for
what?
Zyla, so maybe take her far
you-
away from there.
Wanted to move me toward the city of Zyla. I mean, that'd be cool.
Why on earth would I do that?
Thanks, Becca.
All right. 1,
2, 3. Here. I saw you see me looking at that, and we're like, nope, not picking Becca.
Good. Will one of you do me the favor of flipping over an encounter card for me? Thank you. Ooh! So I'm on this like kind of brown jewel spot, right?
Yes.
So this is an inn, which means I'm actually encountering this serpent on the card.
So for the serpent, we turn to the matrix inn. We just go straight there because that's where all the creatures are and encounters. And for the serpent, under inn, you could do avoid, pray, attack, bargain, examine, enter, seek aid, or aid.
Okay, I'm gonna take a cue out of Becca's book here. I'm
know.
gonna attack the serpent.
Probably a bad choice.
Please roll the destiny die. A minus.
1239.
High in the mountain crags, you find a cave from which comes a most foul stench. Peeking inside, you see a huge serpent sleeping in great coils, and behind it, a sleeping maiden. Quietly you approach and prepare to behead the serpent.
Because obviously she needs my help.
Be careful, snakes can live even after you cut their heads off for a little while.
She knows because wilderness lore.
Yep.
Do you have any weapon use?
No.
Okay. As you come near, the serpent awakes, bares its fangs, each as long as your sword. How long is your sword?
You know, like this, probably.
You have a weapon, you just don't know how to use it.
Outmatched, you flee. 1 story point.
Oh, well, cool story.
You didn't die.
Cool story, bro.
Well, there you go. That's what happens with the serpent.
Sorry, maiden. You know what? That maiden probably wanted to be there.
That's what you tell yourself as you walk away.
She's a herpetologist.
Yeah.
Is that a specific name for someone who studies serpents?
Yeah, like snakes and lizards.
A sorcel tongue, some might say?
Yes.
All right, Laura. What is Sindbad doing in this island that he mysteriously was transported to?
Sindbad's on a great journey looking for treasure. Treasure, here I come. Had a tough time in the Mediterranean where some rocks, maybe birds called rocks, dove down, hit the ship. He was in the water, found some driftwood, and then was transported to another sea. But I'm a seaman, so this is great. Treasure, treasure, treasure! Where are you? Let's go. Oh, I want to see what's there.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going anywhere.
Here's your encounter
Yay.
card. Oh,
I don't know what
you have drawn the beggar. Today it is noon, so we will turn to 91.
91. We need matrix C. 3 plus 4, so 7. Crafty.
A crafty beggar. Will you beat, enrich, rob, avoid, question, attack, which is different from beating, follow, or hire?
I'm hiring him. Done.
Roll that.
I need a friend. It's been a long journey.
Roll the destiny
Okay.
dice.
Minus.
540.
After insisting on payment in advance, the wicked creature runs off without performing the service. Do you have acting and disguise or the brass trumpet?
No, I don't.
I gotta get that trumpet.
Yeah, we all do.
Without skill, you swear vengeance and your heart is consumed by greed. You gain 1 destiny point and envious.
Ooh, I love these cards. They're so fun. What's that envious do?
Envious, you have seen that which has driven you mad with envy. You cannot rest until you have obtained your desire. So, you cannot win while envious. In any encounter in which rob is a possible reaction, you must choose it. Wow. I'm gonna steal a lot. Thanks.
Sindbad has turned down a dark path.
Yeah,
This is why you need friends.
it's true.
Oh, and then to lose, you may pay 3 destiny points to exchange the status for the on pilgrimage status. Alternatively, if you receive 2 wealth levels or a treasure in any one encounter, you lose this status. Well, I want treasure, so.
So hopefully it'll all happen for you. All right, we did forget
And I think that's something you and I have to do.
Yes. So we actually skipped ahead without seeing if Paula becomes unensorcelled.
Unensorcelled. I forgot about this.
Both would roll a die.
A 3.
A 6. You remain ensorcelled. All right. Aki, it is your turn.
Yes, where last we left Scheherazade, she had decided to try and I believe she was trying to help someone by giving them money and then received a sword from them, but because she is no scholar, she threw away the sword, and though she is respected, she is still quite poor, and from now she will continue her quest to find her cousin. 1, 2, 3. Yes.
Now, you are poor? You
am
can only move 2 by sea.
Oh, only 2, like completely just 2.
But cool stuff happens in the sea. There's this. Here's your
I'm
encounter.
all right. Okay.
I'm gonna take this.
Ooh, I have encountered an ifrit during the daytime, which means 118.
Okay, Matrix
hot.
M. Let's roll a die to decide what kind of ifrit you've encountered.
2 plus, oh, sorry, that's not me. 2 plus 2 is 4.
A lovesick ifrit.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, you have the lovesick Ifrit in front of you. You can grovel, aid, avoid, bargain, attack, or trick.
They're lovesick. I kind of want to aid them.
Yeah. Okay. Did you roll this?
Destiny die.
Minus.
1452.
The lovesick ifrit says, I have no patience with such foolish offers. Get out of my sight. You do. 1 story point.
Cool.
That was 1452?
Cool story, bro.
He didn't want your aid, but it's a good story.
Too lovesick.
All right.
Too deep in his own feelings to accept help. I don't know.
You know what? I quested in Mecca and I forgot to take this token, so I shall. And now, I have become respectable, and now I may move 4 by land or sea. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm in Tiflis. Ooh, I have received a city card in Zaranj, but right now we're gonna do encounter number 68.
Can we roll that?
Okay, it's a 4 plus nothing.
4, 68. You have encountered a mad prophet.
What matrix?
A.
A mad prophet?
This one's not false, but they are mad.
Will you grovel before this mad prophet, or aid them, or rob them, avoid them, converse with them, attack them, court them, abduct them, or honor them?
A.
A mad prophet. It's like the Mad King Heiress, you know, you don't want to mess around. So maybe I should rob them. Attacking worked well for me. You know I'm gonna attack them. We gotta attack them, come on.
I love it. This is gonna be the thing that wins you the game, and it's gonna be the thing that ruins me somehow.
Please roll your destiny die.
Okay.
Blank.
229.
Your victim stands his ground and defends himself valiantly. Nonetheless, you overcome him. Unfortunately, he has nothing of value. Are you lucky?
No.
No skill. Worse yet, he has recognized you and identifies you to the local authorities. You become a hunted criminal.
Cool.
1 destiny point, and you are now an outlaw.
Oh my God, that's so much better than being in jail. Okay.
That is, yes.
I will make the city nearest to the space you are in with your market with my origin marker. That's Tiflis. Okay. If 2 or more cities are equidistant, choose 1. If you have an encounter in that city, you automatically retrieve the imprisoned status at the end of the encounter. But I believe this happens after this card. It wouldn't happen. It's the next encounter that happens. I'm an outlaw.
Basically, you're not allowed back in that city, essentially.
That's fine.
Go back at your own risk.
Yeah, I will there's no risk. It's just automatically go to jail. Do not pass go. If you get the outlaw status a second time anywhere on the board, at the end of that encounter, move your piece directly to the city with your origin marker and become imprisoned. This is a problem because I plan to keep attacking things.
Better start behaving yourself.
To lose it. If you become imprisoned, you lose the outlaw status. Don't forget to remove your origin marker. Well, man, it would be reckless to continue attacking people and things.
Maybe just a little bit.
Well, we'll
We
see what
also
happens.
understand the nature of Becca.
You are still ensorcelled, are you not?
Previously on Aladdin, Aladdin was still ensorcelled. Having run away from a snake, he was unable to even summon up the courage to attack, realizing that he doesn't know how to use his sword. Laura, will you please move me to any space within 3 land spaces of where I currently am?
Within 3 land spaces? You bet I will, Aladdin. Cool.
Good.
Okay, encounter card.
Thank you. Sucho. It's a city card.
You found another city.
So 43 is the number.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ooh, Paula.
Also, we've circled back around to me, so it's now nighttime.
Love it.
It's now officially an
Nighttime.
Arabian Night.
Ooh.
Pretty exciting.
So my number is 8.
Ooh, so high.
43, number 8 is a greedy captain.
Ooh.
You could honor, attack, avoid, aid, rob, follow, question, or pray.
I'm gonna follow the greedy captain and hope that he leads me to some treasure.
Pretty smart. Yeah, that's what pirates
What I
did for
need.
centuries. Yeah.
Plus.
2078.
Having watched the so-called captain fleece family after family out of their lives' earnings, you decide that someone must put a stop to it.
That's right.
And that someone is you. Do you have any weapon use?
Again, no, really bad with the sword.
I do. I want to use it.
You wait until dark before trying to sneak into the captain's stateroom, but you're caught, robbed, and thrown overboard. It could happen to anyone. Still, news of your deeds reaches the captain's victims, and they exalt your name loudly in the streets. 2 destiny points. Oh, wow. 1 story point, minus a wealth.
Mine is a well.
But minimum is penniless, so you can't go lower than that.
Oh, but you are penniless.
I now have 3 destiny
And
points.
you're beloved, so you get a beloved card.
Beloved.
Yeah.
Now that I have 3 destiny points, the next time I do the encounter die, we'll add 1 to it.
Ooh, it's getting more intense. Now, don't forget to roll for ensorcel.
Oh, yes, thank you. Let's do that, and then I will reveal the beloved status.
It's time for a roll-off.
1. Beat a 1.
Unensorcelled.
It's okay.
Sorcelation.
It's okay, I'm beloved. Someone has fallen madly in love with you and will not sleep or eat until I return this love. Wherever I go, they follow, writing poetry and professing their great love.
The whole town does this?
I guess every family I helped decide whether to...
Everyone or one? Or just a person?
I think it's just one person who was part
I
of one
think
of
it
these
was all the
families.
families.
Well, I have to decide whether to accept or reject this love.
The Bachelor.
If I accept, I will receive 2 destiny points and become married. Or I could become scorned, pursued, or determined.
I love the polyamory implicit here. You could marry all of these families.
Oh boy. And you know what? No, Aladdin can't be tied down. I want those 2 destiny points, but I must be free to travel. So I'm gonna roll 1 die and gain the following status, depending on what I roll. 3, I am pursued. So I think I'll swap this for a pursued card.
Oh, there we go. Pursued.
I'm now pursued. I now have a jealous foe who would like nothing so much as to see me hurled to the bottom of a well.
Wow.
On any subsequent roll, before you have an encounter, roll 1 die. We have so many things to remember on my turn. On a roll of 1 or 2, instead of a regular encounter, you are found by your pursuer. You encounter him or her on the pursuing line of matrix H.
Cool.
And that will determine whether or not I lose this status.
And that's during your movement each turn?
Before I have an encounter. So after I've moved, before we resolve a regular encounter, we see if I have an encounter with my pursuer. If
Love
they
it.
catch up to me.
Quoted. You were not unensorcelled. You are now
wasn't.
pursued. You have 2 cities.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Laura,
Yes.
you are here. Where would Sindbad like to go
I want to
today?
go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Can you move that,
that?
fast? Oh, you're.
No.
Oh no.
Okay.
Your max movement is 3 by land, 4 by sea. But you could go to Bentis,
Right? Okay, I'll go there.
So you can go so fast because of your seamanship. 1, 2, 3, taking this whole river up to Bantus.
Great.
Cool.
All right, here's your encounter card, and that's just it's a city.
Okay, 18.
18.
Remember to pick this up.
18 plus 4, or sorry, 6 plus 4 is 10.
Whoa.
You encounter a secret trapdoor in Matrix E.
Secret trapdoor. Examine, take, use, open, avoid, sneak, hire help, or enter.
Well, I assume to use the trapdoor means to go in, right? Oh yeah, I'm going in the trapdoor.
Roll that destiny die, please.
The white one.
Minus.
2034.
After many days of travel, you visit the local bathhouse, anxious for the peace and cleanliness it brings. The town is not a wealthy one, and the public baths are crude and ill-attended. So great is your need that you ignore the decor and dip into the warm waters. Luxuriating, you drift off to sleep. When you awaken, you find yourself alone. Calling out, no one appears. Worse, the attendants have taken your clothes and your belongings.
What?
You wander the halls for a while, but the stillness is absolute. The very last room is behind a locked door. Angered, you beat on it until it smashes open. You find a jeweled tile trapdoor on the floor. Mysterious glyphs cover the surface.
This is so involved.
Do you have scholarship?
No.
With no skill, the door perplexes you and helps your situation not one iota. You are forced into the street to buy clothing. Your nakedness is shameful.
Have you seen my abs? My whole body is that good.
Sindbad does have dope abs.
You gain 1 story point. Yay. You -1 wealth to the minimum of penniless.
Great.
Oh, there you are.
And you are scorned.
Oh, here you go. What's that do?
All destiny points awarded after receiving the status are changed to story point awards. You may receive no new wealth levels or skills. Doesn't sound great. To lose, you may trade this status for the on pilgrimage status at the cost of 1 destiny point. If you have no destiny points, you immediately trade this status for on pilgrimage. So I give up a destiny and then I lose
Do you
this?
want to do it now?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so you are blue, so we'll take you down 1 destiny, and I'll trade you that for on pilgrimage.
Okay, great.
Cool.
Okay, so I cannot win the game while on pilgrimage, but that's okay. To lose, place your destination marker in any city not within 3 spaces of Mecca. You must enter and leave at least 1 encounter in that city, then must go to Mecca and have at least 1 encounter there. After that encounter, your pilgrimage is complete and you lose this status.
I think you need to place your destination marker right now.
I do. Any city not within 3 spaces of Mecca.
So let's
That's
see.
Mecca?
So, Mecca's here. It's
Can't do Zayla.
Can't do 1, 2, 3, 4. I think.
But I could do like something over here so I could work my way back. Sure, great.
Yeah, that's smart.
Cool. So you go destination Mecca destination.
Destination, and then I have an encounter, and then I go to Mecca and have at least 1 encounter. No, that's it.
Okay, great. Cool. Very fun on pilgrimage.
I'm doing great.
Ooh.
All right.
All right, Aki.
It's my turn.
Now recap us in case you have any statuses, just in case, so you don't forget them.
Yes, so currently I'm seeking a lost relative and I am respected.
Cool.
All right, so I'm going to move. Let's see, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, are you encountering where you have a quest?
I am indeed encountering where I have a quest. So, and I have received the city of Bantus.
That's where Sindbad is right now.
Interesting. And the number is 8.
Okay. Ooh, roll a die, please.
I shall. That's 4 plus 2, 6.
Minor treasure, matrix E.
Looking at the minor treasure, you can examine, take it, use it, open it, avoid it, sneak it somewhere, hire help, or enter.
I believe this is a difficult choice.
You told us you were noble.
I am very noble, and so to just take it would be wrong. So I believe I will examine it.
Did you roll your destiny?
I have not. I shall do that
Destiny's
now. Yes.
1094.
As you converse with a new acquaintance of the opposite sex or same sex, I am adding in my own flavor text, a merchant passes you in the other direction. He is fondling a shiny object with many levers and gears. Your attention is caught only momentarily before you turn back to the one who rightly deserves it, and you now gain the new skill of seduction.
What?
Ooh.
Congratulations.
That went really differently than how I thought it was going
You
to.
just examined how you chose to take that treasure. You would have had to fight that guy or something, but you just examined it and went right back to paying attention to
I
the.
gained a new skill. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Oh, and I've also had a successful encounter on a quest point, so I will take back that quest.
One step closer to finding that lost cousin of your mother's.
I hope I find them.
Ooh, it's my turn. I'm an outlaw. No big deal. I'm trying to make it to Zaranj. Maybe? Yeah, it's a silver
Oh, is
castle
it
with
right
a 2.
near
Zerange.
Zerange?
Oh my gosh, I was going towards my quest up here, but yeah, I'm gonna continue on my route. Okay, so I am respectable, so I can move 4, and I think that'll take me there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I shall quest here upon the emerald.
Wonder what she'll try in Europe.
I found Kiev, 59. Okay,
Roll this.
3 plus 2 is 5.
So on Matrix J, you are encountering hungry creatures.
Uh-oh.
Will you pray to these hungry creatures, study them, capture them, attack them, follow them, aid them, seek aid, or hide from them?
What you gonna do, Becca?
Okay, I'm an outlaw, that's true, but is the law gonna be upset if I attack angry hungry creatures? If I capture them, they're gonna keep being hungry. What if I go to sleep and they attack me in my sleep? I'm not gonna study. We're gonna attack them. We're gonna attack them.
For attacking the, please roll your destiny die.
Okay, this is my destiny. Minus.
922.
You come across a fine horse harried by a pack of wild dogs. Its flanks heave with exertion, and its eyes have the stare of panic. Do you have courtly graces or a golden bridle?
No.
With no skill, you yell and wave your arms.
Hey, horse!
But the dogs do not stray from their vicious task. After finishing the horse, they eye you speculatively, and you wisely retreat. 1 story point.
I'll take it.
That happened.
But guess what? What did you eat? Roast suckling piglets and horse meat.
Oh,
Yeah, horse bone broth because the meat was pretty picked clean, you know.
Those dogs did their job.
Delicious. I'm doing a culinary tour and it's working out.
okay. Becca, it's your turn to move Ol and sorcelled me, and now that it is dawn.
You're ensorcelled, you're pursued. It's not going well. It would be really nice if I just put you towards that city. And Aladdin only can move 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, 1, 2, and stop.
Another city.
Goodness gracious.
One day I'm gonna have enough of these that
No matter where we move
you're
to.
gonna put me near one, whether you like it or not.
And we already have.
This is Alexandria. Number 22
Okay.
in the book. 6, and what's under?
You're on a 6. That's why I had to go there.
gosh.
It was interesting. Number 12.
I believe that
Angry
means more than one.
Ifrite.
Oh.
In the letter,
M.
would you like to grovel?
Maybe.
Aid. Avoid. Bargain. Attack. Or trick.
Oh, trick, but will they believe? Will they fall for it? I do have quick thinking and luck. Oh boy.
At what point at the end of your turn?
At the end of the turn. Oh wait. Oh, we were supposed.
Oh shoot, before we encounter. No, but we haven't gotten there yet. Let's go ahead and do your pursued. What happens?
First, I see if I have a pursued encounter, and that happens if I roll a 1 or a 2.
Well, hi.
Okay, good. We're good. That does not happen. So we encounter the angry Afrite, and I am going to trick them.
That's so dumb.
I know.
Destiny dice.
Plus, maybe that helps.
1605.
In the bustling bazaar, you weave through people and tents until you believe you have lost your pursuer.
The angry Afrite were chasing after me.
Yes. So do you have acting in disguise or a protective talisman?
No.
Okay. Well, then you are proven wrong, very wrong. Story 1, and you're crippled.
Oh my. Okay. Well, story 1
We're
and
gonna
you
make
are.
some leaps here, I feel like.
Ooh, Paula, you have moved up when your story, which moves your wealth move up 1.
Thank goodness something good happened.
Yeah. Maximum of respectable.
But I'm crippled now because of the angry Afrite who I thought I had lost and I hadn't, and I got injured because my trick was terrible.
Perhaps
Yes.
the better word is incapacitated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt
Yes.
bad
That's
saying it.
not a good word. Let's not use that
That's
one.
true.
Yes,
I have been
a
watching Game of
fair
Thrones
point.
though, and
They're
Tyrion.
the worst
I
about
am
it.
Season
injured.
1.
I've received a painful incapacitating injury.
Okay.
So yes, incapacitated injury. Although your mind is as sharp as ever.
Well, yeah. Cool, nobody was questioning that card.
My movement is reduced by 1, and in any encounter, I double all story point awards
Oh.
Okay, come on.
for some reason. But we need to see if I'm still ensorcelled.
Okay,
And I
let's do
believe
it.
you moved her, so.
I did.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, 2 and a 5.
Never getting rid of it. It's just
Nope.
a thing.
That's fine.
Nope.
It is my turn. Sindbad, I would like to go to my destination.
1, 2, 3. You're
Yeah.
here in Bilma. Here's your encounter card. And for city,
71.
great.
Go ahead and roll this.
2.
Nice.
2 plus 2 is 4.
You encounter a whirling dervish in Matrix L.
You can attack, aid, rob, which I think you have to do. So
I have to do that because I'm envious.
you must rob. Sorry, did you already roll that?
No.
The
This
destiny
one?
die?
No.
Okay.
Nothing.
5, 7, 6.
As you deftly relieve him of his paltry possessions, you recognize the other one is on a pilgrimage. Realizing the crime, he curses in terrible anguish, breaking a vow of silence, then collapses, heartbroken. Do you have acting in disguise?
No.
Without skill, to think that you have caused all this suffering for a few coins. Oh no.
Oh no.
Destiny -1.
Oh.
Story 1.
Is that a plus?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
You lose piety if you had it,
No, never.
and you are grief-stricken.
Uh-oh. That's very bad.
This is not going well.
Grief-stricken is not a great card.
If the destiny -1 takes her down to 0 destiny points,
Then yours is 0.
okay, good.
Great.
Good. I'm so sorry to be the one to tell
Okay.
you.
You can't go below 0.
Grief-stricken. Man. While grief-stricken, you may not use any talent level skills during encounters. Master level skills may only be used at talent level. If you spend 2 destiny points and have the storytelling skill, which I don't, you may make another player in your space grief-stricken as well, but I wouldn't do that to you.
Oh,
I wouldn't do that to you.
Appreciate you.
To lose this, my story points have to reach 8 or more.
that's it.
And there we go.
Quick thing for the viewers. All of our skills, which each of us have 3, except Aki has 4, they're all at talent level to begin with. And if we ever were to earn a second of something we already have, it flips to its mastery side. And that gives us the ability to choose with our destiny and manipulate our outcome just a little bit. Ooh, but you finished a destination, so I'm gonna move your destination to Mecca, because that's all you have to do, right? Okay, great.
It is my turn. I am still respected, and there's a city on my thing that I can aim to go towards at some point. As of now, I'm a little bit far away, so I won't worry about it. I am still on a quest to find my lost cousin, and so I shall continue it. All right, here we go. A 1, a 2, a 3.
All right, you're at a 2. Ooh, Enchantress.
Yes.
114.
Matrix B. Please roll a die and I'll tell you what kind of enchantress you found.
Oh, 6 plus 2.
A disguised enchantress. Good thing you have seduction.
Good ding indeed.
Okay, so you may grovel, you may aid, rob, avoid, bargain, attack, court, trick, or hire.
I think I will definitely court this disguised enchantress.
Okay.
Did you roll your
I have
Destiny's
not.
Child?
Oh, goodness. Minus.
328.
On your words, the disguised enchantress says, if you would truly honor me, you would grant me your aid. Do you have courtly graces or quick thinking?
I have neither.
The task the disguised enchantress asks of you is beyond your abilities. You cannot help. But the story of his doomed courtship is a powerful and memorable lesson. Story 1.
Powerful
I
and
don't,
memorable
I
lesson.
don't lose anything, but I do now gain 1 wealth, up to respectable.
Very cool. You've joined me. We're now both respectable. Okay, and do you have you're not in Bantus yet, so no city to turn in?
Nope, nothing to report on this front. I am for now done.
Well. Zumurud is so near to Kiev where she is like to quest, so I will just move 1 space and encounter in Kiev so I can turn in my card at the end of my turn, and I found a city. It's in, and I will interact with the Palace of 100 Closets.
Closets are bad. We don't like
So
We
exciting.
don't like closets.
Oh wait, this isn't one of the.
in the matrices.
yes.
Sorry.
I apologize. That was me, a palace of 100 closets. Will you avoid the palace of 100 closets? Pray, attack, bargain, examine, enter, seek aid or aid in the palace of 100 closets.
I'm not going to attack for the first time in my life because I'm an outlaw, and attacking this big palace is probably gonna get me caught. I am smarter than that, as much fun as it would be. I would like to aid them because they're stuck in the closets, you know?
Yeah, that would be 1789. That is a lot of closets to be stuck in. That's my nightmare.
No destiny, determination.
I seem to have lost my keys. An old man tells you when you ask to see the rest of his magnificent palace. I must have left them in one of the rooms, he mutters. I'm sure it's not the room with the golden door, though, so make sure you stay out of that room. Do you have 100 keys?
Not on me. I have an app instead of a key.
Your skillless search of the first 99 rooms is fruitless. Surely it wouldn't hurt to examine the last one too. Do you open the golden door? Oh my gosh. No matter what you choose, it's gonna be really funny.
Of course I open the golden door.
Within, you find a magnificent garden. A swan maiden is swimming in the pool and you are entranced by her beauty. How can you win the heart of such a beauteous creature? Destiny 1, Story 1, Love Struck.
Oh, I love it. Okay, I'll take my destiny. You gave me a story.
I did.
And since I'm here, it'll be +1 to future die encounter rolls. And Paula, remember to do that on your turn since you're already there.
I know. I need to remember that as well.
Okay, what am I, love struck?
Love Struck.
Like you do. On your next turn, instead of a normal encounter, roll 1 die, and I shall do something cool with a maiden.
Oh dear.
Well, and I will immediately lose the status after your special encounter.
Oh.
Now, if you look at the turn sequence, after drawing an encounter card, you can optionally play a city card, and I am in Kiev, so I will roll a die, and something good will happen.
You hope.
I could potentially, gain some wealth, gain wilderness lore, gain 3 destiny, receive a treasure. Ooh, I'm gonna hope I get a treasure.
You want this die?
Ooh. Gain weapon use, which I already have. So I have gained mastery.
Can I take some weapon use lessons from you?
No, I don't teach lesson. What I know cannot be taught. Ooh, okay, so in Kiev, I have gained weapon use, which brought me to mastery level, plus encounter magnetic mountain, Inn of the Matrices.
Magnetic mountain. Okay. You encounter the magnetic mountain. Do you avoid it? Pray, attack, bargain, examine, enter, seek aid or aid.
Okay, I'm really thinking, can you bargain with a mountain? I don't know, it sounds fun. I could pray, or I could examine. Let's go straight forward. Let's go examine.
Okay. Please roll your destiny die.
All right, actually,
Do you not?
we're gonna do it a little bit out of order because I now am a master of something.
Oh, yes.
So if you would give her the number, and then if any of them involve weapons use, I'll go straight to that one. If not, I will roll the destiny die like normal.
All right. 12, 11.
Your mastery's in weapon use?
Yeah, maybe I should have attacked.
No.
Plus.
Your love has disappeared. That beautiful swan has disappeared while traveling near the dreaded magnetic mountain. Oh, no. You set out to the rescue. Do you have magic?
No.
Do you have a brass bow?
No.
You're not insane, correct?
Not yet.
Your beautiful swan maiden is pinned to the mountainside. You cannot approach or you may become trapped yourself. Fortunately, another is braver than you and attempts the rescue, but the story of your cowardice is in every ear. Destiny -1, story +1, you're scorned.
That sucks. I should have fought it. Always fight everything. All destiny points awarded after receiving this status are changed to story point awards. You may receive no new wealth levels or skills. You may trade this status for on pilgrimage at the cost of 1 destiny. Yeah.
Our adventurers are having a rough time.
I need destiny. I shall spend the destiny to go on pilgrimage. Now I'm back at 1.
It's okay.
I will always attack things from now on. I've learned my lesson. On pilgrimage, I'm able to gain a talent, so that's really fun. And I will do the thing with placing my destination marker in a city not within 3 spaces of Mecca. I'm gonna put my quest on Bulgars. Bulgars.
Would you like to choose a talent or a skill?
Oh my gosh, what have I wished that I had many times? I think that would be courtly graces or magic. Laura, 1 or 2?
1.
I got courtly graces. I could have used that several times, so let's hope that I continue to need it.
Now that you have it, it'll probably never come up again.
That's true.
I
All
haven't
right.
gotten to use any of mine yet, so.
Aki, will you please be in charge of my ensorcelment this turn and move me up to 2 spaces?
Yes, we
Oh,
are now-
and we are now in daytime, high noon.
You can move only 2, correct?
Yes.
Let's see, we're gonna backtrack here just a little bit. A 1. And I'm gonna be nice to you. 2.
Aw, thank you so much. Now, first, let's see if I have an encounter with my pursuer.
Good call.
So I'm gonna roll. If I roll a 1 or a 2, I do.
I hope so.
I do not.
Oh. Okay.
So now we can have a regular encounter. Flip a card over
You're on a
here.
silver castle.
A thief.
Oh,
92 and 5. There's a 2 on my city, right? And then I have a plus. I add 1 to that because of my destiny points. So that's 8 under 92.
Matrix D. You ready for the adjective? Mm-hmm. Crafty.
A crafty thief.
Okay, would you
Makes
like
some sense.
Would you like to punish, aid, rob, question, attack, abduct, buy, or hire? Buy, in parentheses, slave?
I don't think
I don't think so. We said crafty?
I am going to punish the crafty thief because
Sounds like a
I
fun roleplay relationship.
should be the only crafty thief here. I am Aladdin.
That's true. Roll your destiny.
Blank.
462.
Your victim cries out, and others rush to the cries. Do you have any courtly graces or beguiling?
No.
How about that brass trumpet? Okay.
Why? No.
They rain blows upon you and take the opportunity to rob you as well.
Oh, God.
Destiny 1, story 1, wealth -2. Minimum penniless, though. So you're
Already at penniless,
know
I
what?
think.
near with me.
I supposedly have luck, but I don't really feel like
now
it.
you are at penniless.
And you're wounded.
Aladdin's having a real rough time. A real rough time. Lose the use of the following skills regardless of level until you're no longer wounded. Stealth and stealing. Wasn't doing me any good anyway. Magic, weapon use, seduction, appearance. Boo.
And then put it by your cards to
Aw,
remember.
man. And now we roll to see if I'm still ensorcelled. Come on. No.
Gosh. Wah, 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 wah.
Dice hate me, and this is proof.
So can I go 1, 2, and then 3, 4 since I've got seamanship?
1 land, 2 land, 1 sea, 2 sea. That works. Okay, so Sindbad is now in Mecca, and you get to do an encounter there, yes?
Yes. What time of day is it?
It is noon.
Okay. Slave. 92.
92, Matrix D. Please roll your
Great.
6 plus.
Plus.
Mecca has no points, I think, because it's
Okay.
in Arabia.
That's
Okay.
correct.
Disguised. A disguised slave.
Slave. You can punish, aid, rob, question, attack, abduct, buy them, or hire them.
I'm still envious, and therefore I will rob.
to rob
I
them.
have to rob.
That's right.
slave. You're so evil.
Disguised. Slave.
Guys, roll that destiny die, please.
Nothing.
It is 364.
You enter the home of the disguised slave while he is occupied with the diversion you planned. While rooting through the possessions of your victim, you discover evidence that the disguised slave is secretly a guard for the Sultan out to trap thieves such as yourself.
Oh no!
Do you have stealth and stealing?
I know, and I can't use anything because I'm grief-stricken.
Without skill, you flee immediately but are recognized by hidden guards and declared an outlaw. You consider yourself fortunate to have escaped the guards alive. You gain 1 destiny, and you are now also an outlaw.
All right, so you are the blue player. You now have 1 destiny. Here's your outlaw card.
And I guess your origin
place an
card?
origin where the closest city, which would be the Mecca that you're on. Congratulations on being an outlaw. Never go back to Mecca. Here's piety for completing your quest over there. You're on pilgrimage. And what else is your reward
get
for
rid
on
of this?
pilgrimage?
Yeah, I believe you can turn that in now.
Yes, you gain, for completing on pilgrimage, you also gain 2 destiny points and 1 story point in addition to piety. 2 more.
2 destiny points, and I get
1 story. And now your destiny will make all of your encounters 1 additional pip. All right, I'll take back on pilgrimage.
I continue my quest. 1, 2, my quest.
Ooh.
And
Gaia.
it is the city of Gaia.
There you go.
Oh, I am encountering the sage by daylight. I shall roll 5.
Are you adding anything?
It's 1 plus the 4 of the city. So
And do you have any destiny-related bonuses?
destiny?
No, not yet. Okay.
No, I
As
do
story.
not believe so.
All right, it's a false sage. Matrix A.
You may grovel, aid, rob, avoid, converse, attack, court, abduct, or honor.
I'm going to avoid the false sage.
Okay.
Minus.
262.
Avoiding a false sage. The false sage is crazed and obviously obsessed with you.
Oh.
No big deal. You find the false sage pitiful in ways and repulsive in others. The false sage has tried a disguise to trick you, thinking they might have evil intentions. You try to avoid him. Do you have luck?
I don't.
He sees you and jumps up in rage. Aha! He shouts. You are the one I have sought for many miles through hardship and injustice. Prepare to yield your life for your crimes. You take advantage of the false sage's long tirade to flee and disappear into the crowd. 1 destiny. Well done. Good. Smart. Good choice. Good choice.
Goodness.
Avoid those false sages. All right, now you're at 2 destiny.
Thank you. And I have successfully completed the second part of my quest. I am closer now to finding my lost cousin.
Love it.
Nice.
Okay, it's my turn. I'm still an outlaw, so I'm trying not to be too bad. I am love struck, meaning on this turn, instead of a normal encounter, I will roll 1 die and do a special sort of encounter. And I must choose the court option. Okay? Yep, and that's what we'll do. But I'm also, let's see, I'm still on pilgrimage and I'm trying to have a culinary sample of the whole of the land, so I'm going this way. We're gonna go here in Bulgars. This is my destination to settle my on pilgrimage quest. And I'll do love struck here instead of a normal encounter. Roll 1 die. Encounter a beautiful maiden or handsome soldier or a little bit of both. Matrix L, and I must choose court.
Matrix L, and you must choose court. Oh, either beautiful or handsome, whichever you like.
Beautiful.
The beautiful and court. Please roll your destiny die. 300.
Thank you for your kind and flattering words, says the other. Says the beautiful maiden. Now, I'm sure you are very busy and must be on your way. Though polite, your dismissal is unmistakable. 1 destiny point.
I'll take it. Is that it?
That's it.
Okay, cool. So that was my love struck. It has been resolved. If you are married, you cannot gain love struck and stay. Oh, okay, so that's done. Great, cool. And that was instead of a normal encounter, but my destination has now become Mecca to deal with that pilgrimage situation. Ooh, the day has changed.
It is now nighttime.
yeah.
And we are back to the horn sorcel. Paula, who's moving you?
Laura, will you be the controller of my ensorcelment today, this evening.
I roll then.
No,
Move
just
her first.
move me anywhere you want up to 2 spaces. Alexandria or Su Chao?
You're really close to
Or
Suja.
Yeah.
Zayla?
We've
Yes. Thank you, everyone. So then we see if I have an encounter with the person who's pursuing me. I do. You encounter them on the pursuing line of matrix H.
Okay.
It will be a minus, whatever.
Would you like to grovel, converse, trick, bargain, attack, flee, or avoid?
Oh boy. This didn't work so great the first time, but I'm gonna try and trick him again.
Okay.
Try this trick thing again. -1. Oh, yeah.
1589.
The other is quite suspicious of your motives, and his animosity is not deflected by your careful words. Do you have acting in disguise?
No.
How about a brass trumpet? Okay. While you speak, you are surrounded by servants of the other, and moving quickly, they bind you and beat you. I don't want to read this.
Oh no.
Okay. When they're done, they leave you alone and bleeding. Destiny 1, incapacitated, lose pursued. Oh, did you
I lose
that?
pursued.
Okay.
I don't think I can be double incapacitated.
Okay, so you're just incapacitated.
So I still am just that.
Okay.
And
you were changing the word?
I did change the word.
Okay, thank
to
you.
incapacitated.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Okay.
Is there anything else I need to do on my turn? I think just check and see if I'm still ensorcelled.
yes.
Right. Yes.
Roll off.
6. Come on. I can do it.
If you tie it. 2 6s means you are still in source. How do you lose wounded?
Oh, skip your next turn to heal and lose a destiny or story point, or give a wealth level to the player in your space who has scholarship. Does anyone have scholarship?
No one's in your space. Though.
Yeah, but I can, not that I can control myself anyway.
Great. So you did not become unensorcelled, even though you rolled the best you possibly could. And now it is Laura's turn. Sindbad, you're wanted in Mecca. I know. Want to get the F out of there.
Yeah.
Okay, Laura, where will Sindbad go today?
Oh, how about there?
Okay, an encounter. Ooh, you have a city.
Adrianopolis?
And the encounter number is 1.
1.
Very first entry.
Roll a die.
6 plus nothing, I believe.
Add 1 to the encounter roll.
Because of Laura's destiny.
7. All right. A strange artifact in Matrix E.
Examine, take, use, open, avoid, sneak, hire help, or enter the strange artifact. Enter it. Enter it.
Yeah.
It'll
Sounds
probably
cool.
be super weird.
I'm gonna open it.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume it's something that can be opened.
Perfect.
Yeah. I'll buy that.
Minus.
1070.
A small coal pot lies nearby. You open the pot. Within is a bright yellow coal. Why would anyone wear such a color? Do you have scholarship?
Never.
Or do you have bargaining and evaluation?
I can't use any of my skills.
All right.
Stricken.
This is true. Without skill, perhaps it is magical. Eagerly, you rub it on one eye.
Oh, God.
Nothing happens. Disappointed, you leave.
And then you go blind in that eye.
I hope not.
Gosh.
Is that it?
It's just a false rubbing.
That's it. Story point, 1 story point. Oh man, if you had scholarship though, it was a really cool item.
Okay, well, what happens on, one away from something happening on story points. Okay. Aki's turn.
My turn, it's my turn. I can finally do something.
All
What do I
right.
want to do? I want to go up towards the final leg of my quest. Let's go 1, 2, 3. And
You can
will-
actually move 4.
Can I move forward
You're
now? Oh, I
respectable.
can. I am respected
I
now.
can't ever say that word right.
Respectical. Right. 4. And I will draw my encounter card. Oh, it is Lhasa, a city.
It's a number 65.
65.
Roll a die, please.
I will. 1 plus 2 is 3.
And you're green?
Yeah.
I am indeed green.
Okay, 3 on 65. A. You've encountered a beautiful princess.
Would you like to grovel to the princess, aid the princess, rob, avoid, converse, attack, court, abduct, or honor?
I would like to honor the beautiful princess.
Choice. Destiny, please.
minus.
300.
Thank you for your kind and flattering words. Too much, Becca, says the other. The beautiful maiden? Not
Beautiful princess.
Yeah. Now, I'm sure you are very busy and must be on your way. Though polite, your dismissal is unmistakable. But one destiny for green.
At long last, I now have one more point to add to
Yeah.
my encounter rolls.
Very cool, very cool. 'Tis my turn. I'm an outlaw on a pilgrimage, but most importantly to me is having a culinary feast all across the land. So I'm gonna move 4 in hopes of getting towards my final quest. City 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. Let me land here, actually.
Are you chasing after me?
I just think that stuff is easier on lower point values. I don't know if that's true.
I think it might be.
Okay, so my encounter is a number 2, and it is the gym symbol. 42.
Roll that.
Okay. 2 plus 2 is 4, and I am yellow, so it's just a 4.
You meet a band of merry brigands.
What matrix?
Matrix I.
Merry brigands.
I hope they're singing songs.
Will you honor them, attack them, avoid them, aid them, rob them, follow them, question them, or pray for guidance as to how to approach them?
Follow, please.
You would like to follow the Merry Brigands?
Merry
Okay,
Brigands.
please, indeed, roll your destiny die.
Okay, but if weapons use is involved, it won't matter. It's a plus.
965.
While strolling along, you hear voices approaching. Soon, a great party of besotted brigands pass your hiding place, obviously on the way to a drunken revel. You tag along, wishing to join the fun. Do you have acting in disguise or stealth and stealing?
Acting in disguise.
Would you like to use it?
I think so.
You knock one of them unconscious and take his robes and burnous. Thus disguised, you enjoy an evening of feasting at their expense. You learn much of the craft of thievery and gain a few nice baubles as well. Whoa. Destiny 1, Story 1, Wealth +1, Max Respectable. And you gain stealth and stealing.
Oh my gosh, this is going well for me.
Incredibly fruitful.
Thank you. When you see merry brigands, you follow them. Think logically, people. This game is very intuitive.
It is now dawn.
Okay, and so would you like to skip your turn so you can lose wounded?
Ooh, and lose either 1 destiny or 1 story point.
Yeah, and then you get stealth and stealing back. It depends how important that is to you. They're so hit or miss anyway.
I'm gonna hold on to it for now.
Okay.
So, Becca, will you please control my movement up to 2 by land,
Guess
wherever
what?
you
Take
want.
her there.
I feel bad that I've done so much, and those merry brigands worked out so well for me, so you can go to Suchao.
Don't let me forget to do this at the end of my turn. Okay, I'm not pursued anymore,
That's nice.
so I can just have a normal encounter. Let's
can.
flip this card. Oh, it's too wait, am I in a city?
You are.
Ooh, Crystal Palace.
Oh.
Matrix N.
Okay, Crystal Palace. What would you like to do there? Avoid, pray, attack, bargain, examine, enter, seek aid, or aid?
I'm gonna enter the Crystal Palace, I'm pretty sure.
Cool. Roll your destiny die.
Nothing.
1175.
Oh, please be good. Aladdin needs to catch a break.
Crystal Palace. It's gonna go great.
You hear cries of distress from a person standing in the uppermost window. Oh no. Looking up, you see her visage is like unto the sun upon water, exclamation point.
Beautiful.
Do you have an ebony horse or a flying carpet?
No.
Shoot.
Fresh out of those.
You are turned aside by the guard at every attempt to enter and never manage to enter the palace.
I'm so sorry.
Story 1, Destiny 1.
That's cool. Cool story. One destiny
Brother.
for red. You have so much destiny.
You now have choice of 1 talent level skill.
Ooh. I think only because it bit me in the butt so many times to not have it earlier in the game, I'm gonna take weapon use.
Cool. You also had so many that could have used acting and disguise or courtly graces. Yeah. Because I kept thinking, I wish I had that.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that you'll get more of those.
No. So now I'm gonna do my city encounter.
Cool.
So now I just roll this, right?
Yeah.
2. I improve 1 talent to master skill.
Nice.
I'm just gonna immediately be really good at weapon use.
Oh, we both are.
Yay!
Congratulations.
And now let's roll to see if I'm still ensorcelled.
Oh!
Yeah. It's just your life.
This is my life now, yeah.
Well, right now.
Sinbad's turn.
What's Sindbad gonna do?
Sinbad has a city card for the first time and is going toward it.
All right.
Yeah. Let's go. A 1, 2, 3. Is that all I can do?
All right. You're in Antioch. Here's your encounter in Antioch. It's a new city of Lyon. And number 74.
Please roll your d6.
Yes.
Now we'll add 1 for your destiny. So that's 7.
And what's on Antioch? Nothing. You encounter strange customs in Matrix Eye.
You can honor the strange
I have
customs.
to rob.
Oh, that's
Oh, you're all right. Rob those strange customs.
Roll your destiny.
Minus.
2070.
Out in the desert one night, you find yourself sharing a campfire with another lone traveler. The man tells you that it is customary in his tribe for 2 travelers to tell one another stories until they both fall asleep. You are unable to use any of your skills, and without skill you agree to indulge the strange customs and dig deep into your repertoire of tales in order to assure that he falls asleep long before you do. Once he's sound asleep, you filch his coins and quietly take your leave of the camp. Story 1, wealth +1 up to respectable.
Ooh, you now
That
get
worked
1
out.
talent of your choice as well for moving up in story.
Oh, a talent that I can't use. Great.
Now you're respectable, can move faster.
I'm respectable. Oh, great. Did I get a story or a destiny point or just story
Just the
point?
story.
Okay.
Scholarship seems to come up for you.
Yeah, scholarship.
Not that it will continue to.
No, but-
Nor can you use your
Now
skills.
I can claim it.
All right, my turn, correct?
Yeah.
Alrighty, all right.
Are you about to complete your full quest?
I am.
Uh-oh.
1, 2, 3.
You're about to pull ahead.
I am now there with my quest all done. I have also drawn yet another city. The city of Herat, or Herat. 36, please.
Roll a die.
I shall. 6 plus. Oh, and I'm on the city of Herat. I just realized that.
Oh, nice.
Number 2.
And
2, so
and
6,
put 1
8.
more. So you're gonna be at
Plus
9.
9.
It's a magical storm, matrix F.
There's a storm a-brewing, but it's magical. You want to pray, avoid, wait, cry out, drink, examine, travel, or hide.
I would like to pray, please.
Excellent choice.
All right.
Did you roll your destiny?
I will do that now. Plus.
7, 0, 6.
The storm arrives with unnatural swiftness. There is a strange golden sparkle in the air. Do you have piety?
No!
Your tongue cleaves to your mouth and you cannot speak. As the storm passes over you, you feel changed. You gasp in horror as you run your furry red hands over your furry red chest. 1 story point and beast form. Congratulations.
That's pretty cool.
You've been turned into an animal.
You cannot choose. Okay, beast form. You have turned into an ape by great magic. You retain your intelligence and the power of speech, but find it hard to get along in the world of men. Your effect is that you cannot choose court on the reaction matrix. If you are ever forced to court, you immediately get the scorned status.
That's hard.
You cannot gain or use the seduction or appearance skills while in beast form. To lose this, if you give a wealth level to a player in your space who has magic, you lose the status. If you receive the status again while in beast form, nothing happens. Just keep the status.
Okay.
My
May
goodness.
I put seduction on top of it so I
Yes,
remember?
Please do. And since I am currently on the city of Herat, I would like to go ahead and turn
roll a
in this
die.
encounter card. I have also completed my quest, which I guess we can get to in just a moment. I will roll my encounter die. 2. I receive 1 treasure.
Sinbad, so envious.
My treasure is the ebony horse.
I wish it was
wow.
the brass trumpet,
I could
though.
use that.
The ebony horse. You recall a tale of a certain infidel sorcerer who constructed such a beast. Examining it, you discover 2 knobs on the horse. Just as in the tale, the larger knob causes the horse to rise and fly through the air, while the second, smaller, knob brings it safely back to earth. In lieu of your normal move, you may move to any space on the board except a place of power. Each time the horse is in use this way, you immediately have an encounter with a pursuing sage. Reaction matrix H. In place of your normal encounter, after the encounter, roll 2 dice. If you roll 6 or less, you lose the treasure.
Wealth level becomes
Princely.
Oh my goodness.
And I have completed my quest, which means I believe I get to draw a new quest card.
You do, but you also get the reward.
Yes. My reward for having completed my quest is 2 destiny.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and
You
now
now
you'll
have
add
plus
2 to
two.
die rolls.
2 story,
This seems good for you.
wilderness lore,
Okay.
Do you have
and
one?
I am now #blessed.
Oh, dang. Okay. Hashtag blessed.
I am blessed and respected. Blessed.
I feel like it's going the best for you right now.
So far,
pretty good.
except for the part where I'm now a monkey.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
You have the protection and blessing of a patron as well as the blessing of the most powerful of all. Effect. Whenever you roll the die or dice for any reason, you may choose what number to use. You may, if you wish, examine the book of tales before choosing a number. Use that number instead of rolling. This does not affect the destiny die. To lose, after saying what number you will lose, roll the die or dice to see if you lose the status. If the number you roll is more than 1 point from the number you called, you lose the status.
Okay,
And
cool.
there's one other effect, but that doesn't apply right now. If you gain a curse, you lose the status.
Got it. All right. I shall take my turn.
That's really good.
And now that my quest is complete, I would like a new quest card, please.
Certainly.
My new quest is The Story of Stories.
How appropriate.
I know. Truly, there is no story greater than that of the boy and the gene in the lamp, or of the donkey who could outrun the wind, or the sultan who became a mere turban maker and then again a sultan. You know that the entire world loves a good story, and you know that with practice and experience, you can shape the story that binds together and surpasses them all. Pile your 3 quest markers on the story point track. Whenever you receive at least 2 story points as a reward in a single encounter, remove 1 marker. When you have claimed all 3 markers, you have the material for the story of stories. And then I gain a bunch of stuff.
I love
Very
how
cool.
perfect that is for the fact that you're playing
Scheherazade.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
Yep. Okay. I shall take my turn. I will move to finish my quest in Lhasa. And you have Lhasa, don't you? Oh, I'm so
I
jealous.
do.
Okay. And let me encounter there before I resolve my quest of the gourmet. Ooh, I'm in Tripoli. 15.
Roll, please. 5 plus
Plus 1 is 6. Plus 2 is 8.
a talking beast, Matrix J.
You can pray, study, capture, attack, follow, aid, seek aid, or hide.
What was the adjective?
Talking beast.
I'm going to seek aid. No, he's a talking beast. He sounds very nice.
All right, the number before, if weapons is involved, is before that, it's 907.
No, roll your destiny.
Blank.
As you travel, a horse with no rider draws near. Hello, traveler, it says. Can I aid you? You may ask the horse directions to the nearest city or ask it to accompany you. Which would you like to do?
Of course I would like it to accompany me.
If you ask the horse to travel with you, which you've done, roll 1 die. And then we'll add to that 1 if you have beguiling and 1 if you have storytelling.
Neither.
Do you have the golden bridle?
No.
Great, so it's just that number 6.
Pretty good though.
The horse agrees. You find him to be a delightful and knowledgeable companion with but 1 flaw. He refuses to speak in front of others, causing you no end of frustration. Others think you to be struck mad. 1 destiny point, 1 story point, wisdom, and you're now insane.
You're insane now. Oh no. We were talking
found
about
it?
that earlier.
Yeah, you were like,
And
not yet, and how true it was.
I'll take it. I'm not done yet.
Oh, sorry, city.
I'm insane! Another player will pick your reaction in an encounter. Each time you have an encounter, designate another player to choose your reaction. To lose it, you must gain a skill from an encounter. Well, friends, guess what? I do love to taste all the novelties that the world can afford. And I have claimed all 3 markers all around the world. I have indeed had the best the world can offer this palette. And this palette is #blessed. If you would find me blessed, I'm gonna take, I have courtly graces, therefore I will become a master of courtly graces.
Nice.
And take 2 destiny and 2 story.
Kicking our butts. 1, 2.
2 story.
I believe you've reached over 12 points.
Have I?
You have.
Who knows what I put under my board, and if I was way wrong in my estimation of what would happen there. So because I'm also blessed, I can choose my die face on any chance that I would like. And my new quest involves King of Thieves. It's super long, so I'll tell you guys about it after I read it to myself and summarize. Paula.
It is now midday.
Ooh.
All right, where are we at here? I think it's Aki's turn to be my ensorceler.
All right, cool. Tight.
So I can move up to 2 spaces.
You've got a couple cities over there,
I
don't you?
I think they're more back this
She's
way
doing very
toward
well,
I have
so you know.
Alexandria and Zayla.
Red's got a lot of points.
Well, no, I think we're just gonna kind of tra-la-la around here. Let's see. 1, 2, and we're gonna.
As far as I can go, I think.
There you go.
Because of my
We're all
incapacitation.
clumped up here in India. All right.
Let's
you need
get an
an
encounter card, please.
May I pause you guys?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so maybe I should tell you about my dad. He's the king of thieves, no big deal, but I'm gonna need somebody to place 2 tokens for me. So as a child, I was fascinated by my father's stories of legendary thieves. Turns out he is himself the king of thieves, and he wants me to do this big epic quest he could never finish, which is to claim the 2 gems called the Eyes of the Lamia from their hiding places. So another player must place 2 of my quest markers in different cities. When I reach one, instead of my normal encounter, I can choose to encounter a person on matrix A, B, C, or D, but the matrix reader chooses an adjective, and then I choose Rob. If your reward involves gaining wealth or a skill or positive status, you have successfully stolen one of the eyes and you remove the quest marker, but if I'm unsuccessful, I can choose to do it again next turn without moving until I claim the quest marker. When you have claimed both eyes, you become the new king of thieves. Ooh. So, Paula, you placed for me last time, so Aki, would you place? Or are you too far away? I don't want to make you reach.
I'm gonna do this one right here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do this one over here.
That's logical. Yep, okay, we won't be trying to complete that. Sounds good.
You're welcome.
What is the symbol that I am currently standing on?
It was a 2.
It's a 2, and it's one of those brown gems.
Great.
I
So
think it was this one.
Yeah, it was the one in between us, yeah.
the number is 19. 6 plus 2 is 8, plus 2 is 10.
19, 10, talking beast.
I will study the talking beast.
That will be roll a destiny, if you would.
Thank you. Oh, we should see if weapon. Oh, wait, should I? No. Is weapon use one of those?
Oh, go to 905 for talking beast being studied. And just scan, if you would, if 904, 905, or 906 have weapon use involved.
Probably should have attacked it now that I'm a master at weapon use, but. Okay, great. Minus.
As it grazes, the creature utters low sounds like the cries of lost souls. That wasn't it.
Let me study it.
Despite your resolve, you fearfully keep your distance. Do you have magic?
Nope.
Okay. There is little to be learned from such a remove. After a short time, the beast starts an alarm and is gone before you can follow. Story point 1.
Okay.
Oh, that was uneventful for you. Okay, you're at 6 story though, and you're at 6 destiny, and now I am distrustful of you.
I mean, maybe I can unensorcel myself now and start making my way to the back door. Discard that.
Right, you ready?
Shouldn't have told us that.
Come on. Oh, holy moly.
Nope, you're a 1 versus a 4.
I believe we are now on Laura's turn.
Great. I'm going to a city. So can I get to Adrianople?
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think you can.
I'm going there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So you do your regular encounter and then you do your city encounter?
Here's your
so-
encounter card.
Great. And another city, 77.
Please roll your d6.
6.
Plus
2.
plus
Plus 1 for the destiny track.
They didn't find out the world is round yet.
9.
Bummer.
It's 9. 9 on 77. You are encountering an evil enchantress in Matrix B.
An evil enchantress. Will you grovel? Will you aid? You have to rob. Yeah, will you rob?
I'm gonna rob. I have to rob.
Oh, your destiny die.
Oh no!
Origin was on Mecca. It was on Mecca. I remember that origin thing was on Mecca.
365.
You enter the dwelling of the evil enchantress while she is away. But she returns as you finish picking out the best items. You flee and hear her screaming behind you. Do you have luck? Not that you could use it even if you had it. Without skill, I have recognized you, she cries, and shall hunt you forever. But guess what? You move up on 1 destiny.
Oh,
You're an outlaw already.
already? Oh no.
That's not good.
Oh,
That
no.
means you become imprisoned.
Oh no.
What else?
You are pursued, but you gain a treasure.
What? A treasure.
I don't care that I'm in prison. I got a treasure.
That's
Is it just
very
a random
cool.
one?
I think just the one from the top.
'Kay.
You finally got a treasure, Sindbad. You've just been waiting forever for this.
I hope they don't take it from you when they bring you through processing in the prison.
Probably will. I'll hide it. I'm gonna hide it really well. So what happens now? Do I read this?
Well, you're in prison.
Yeah.
But you're no longer an
But,
outlaw, so you can turn that card back in,
Yeah.
I believe.
Okay.
Yes?
So here's imprisoned. If you get outlaw a second time, you
Yeah, I'm
turn an
imprisoned.
outlaw and take imprisoned. You're also pursued.
Great.
And tell us what cool things happen with your treasure.
Great. Got a treasure. Because I got a treasure.
Outside of a
You finished your quest.
Yeah.
Are you still
Yeah.
grief-stricken?
No, okay, wait.
You
I'm
lose
not
envious.
envious anymore because I got a treasure.
Excellent. Well done.
But maybe I'll just keep robbing. I don't know. Felt so right. Okay, so treasure says, once I find a treasure outside of Arabia, I get a story point and a destination point.
Destiny point gone up 1, so now you will add 2 to your encounter die roll.
And then the treasure I have is Eagle Sensor. Ooh. On any turn, you may have an encounter with an Efreet or Efreete. Is that many of them?
Yes, I believe so.
On reaction matrix M. However, another player chooses what type adjective you meet. And after the encounter, roll 1 die. On a 5 or 6, the sensor is lost.
So instead of your normal encounter, you could choose to do that encounter?
I think so.
Okay, so pursued, we remember Paula had earlier, meaning before you ever draw an encounter card, you roll a die, and if you get a 1 or a 2, you will have an encounter with your pursuer instead. But that is put aside, we'll say, because you are currently imprisoned, meaning you no longer move. And instead of moving, you just automatically have an encounter with a jailer in Matrix K. So we'll remember to do that every time, and hopefully you can escape or bribe him, or who knows.
Also, I'm in a city and I have that city card.
I believe because you can't move, but you are there, that you can, let's do the encounter. So just roll the die.
3, treasure.
Nice, more
And what
treasure.
what is the name of that city?
Adrianople.
All right, in Adrianople, you earn this new treasure.
Right before they cart you away to jail.
Yeah.
It's mine.
Living my dream. Dendon oil. This oil allows the one whose body is anointed with it to travel underwater as on land. Like a dream. On any turn that you begin or move onto a sea space, if I ever move again, you may return this card to the deck and move to any sea space on the board. The Dendon oil may also be traded for an opportunity to enter the undersea kingdom.
There!
If you get out of jail, please do that.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Oh, sounds so awesome.
That is super cool.
Can you use this Dindon oil to escape prison?
Is there an undersea
I
portal?
guess you would automatically go to the Undersea Kingdom prison.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, great. What an eventful turn you've
A
had.
lot happened.
Interesting.
All right.
All right. So I have this really cool treasure that I think I'm going to use. I am going to use the ebony horse to choose a place to go. Anywhere is fine as long as it's not a place of power. I'm going to go to Bantus.
You automatically go to Matrix H.
Yes, because I am now going to encounter a pursuing sage.
Do they want their horse back?
Pursuing.
I'm thinking that's why, yeah.
You may grovel, converse, trick, bargain, attack, flee, or avoid.
I think I'm going to try to bargain with them.
Destiny. Nothing.
Blank.
1591.
You attempt to deal with the other to your benefit, but he grows ever more angry. Strong hand seize you from behind, and he says, "Nothing can save you from my wrath. My slave shall bear you out into the wilderness and slay you there, and bring me a jar of your blood as proof of the deed." Intense! You tried to bargain. Do you have appearance?
No, I don't.
The servant bears you away, and when you are far from other eyes, he gashes your throat and fills the jar with your blood. He leaves you for dead, but you are found by a passing dervish who tends your wounds as best he can. He's probably whirling the whole time. 2 destiny points.
Oh, I'm not dead. Hallelujah.
Yeah, because you
Great.
can't die in this game, we should note. 2 destiny points.
Ooh, 7 total now.
1 story point.
Ooh, I'm moving.
Enduring hardship, which I believe is a skill. Here you are.
Yeah, that's
nice.
definitely some hardship you endured.
Now you do have the word we don't say / incapacitated
Of course.
and lose pursued. But you
I am
don't
not
have
in.
it.
I am not being pursued at
All
this
right.
point, but I do have to roll 2 dice. If I get over a 6, I can keep the ebony horse. But if I roll under a 6 or less, I lose it.
Greater than 50%
You did it.
chance.
I
Yeah.
keep my ebony horse.
Excellent. Okay.
Oh, and I also, since I landed on Bontus, I can now turn in this encounter.
Oh, one die.
6, gain acting and disguise plus encounter pearl diving.
Dang, you got 2 skills this turn.
I did,
Pearl
goodness.
diving is in on the matrices. If you could read in
Yes.
for pearl diving.
What a turn. What 2 turns back to back.
Yeah.
So many exciting things.
Okay, you get to choose whether you're going to avoid, pray, attack, bargain, examine, enter, seek aid, or aid.
For pearl diving, I believe I am going to enter.
Oh, and a destiny die.
There it goes. Flank.
1231.
While watching the activity over the pearl beds, you notice one swimmer struggling in the water. Suddenly, he goes down. You dive in after him. Do you have wilderness lore?
I
You do?
do.
That's very lucky.
I
All
would
right.
like to use it.
Okay. Although he panics, you manage to save the diver. In gratitude, he gives you his haul of pearls. 1 destiny, 1 story, 2 wealth for a max of rich and
goodness.
respected, which you already have.
Nice. Oh, I've moved you up the destiny track.
It says respected 1 turn, meaning it's kind of crazy to have respected forever.
The thing is, I've not actually had to use this card yet because I've always had really good, well, except for that time I got turned into an ape or, dragged out into the desert and nearly left for dead.
Right, that was rough.
That was pretty
real
bad.
rough.
But I gained some pretty cool stuff in
Now you get 1 less movement in the future, I believe, yes?
yes, my
and you cannot use
movement is
seduction or
reduced. But I have the ebony horse, which kind of negates that, I think.
Very cool. Now it is Zumurad's turn. Zumurad wishes she could fast travel. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm in Shiraz.
Line there.
Okay. Ooh, I love Shiraz. Okay. Well, I'm blessed, so I can just choose a die roll. I actually get to examine the book of tales before choosing a number.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I'm insane, so another player will pick my reaction in an encounter.
Nice.
Let's go ahead and do 30.
Roll a d6, please. Your encounter die, right?
Oh, she can examine the book first, but I need your matrix.
I don't even, I'm just
depends
gonna
on
go
the
with what
number.
happens.
Okay.
So I have 5 plus 2 is 7 plus 2 for Shiraz is 9.
So that is an all-powerful Afrita Matrix M.
All-powerful Afrita, you and
going-
somebody gets to choose your reaction.
Great.
Yeah, who do you
Yeah.
want to choose for you?
Remember when I brought you to that city? That was me.
Yeah, I mean, I super remember.
Remember when I made a mistake and took you farther away from that city?
But your intentions were good.
I know.
Laura, how about you pick one on Matrix M? Okay. You gave me a weird look. I didn't trust it. You gave me a distrustful look.
Why?
You can either have Zimrud grovel, aid, avoid, bargain, attack, or trick.
Aid.
Cool.
All right, you are going to aid the all-powerful Ifrita. I believe maybe this is where you get to examine the book.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
I have a lot of powers. So
Yeah, it's
16.
1688 is the base number.
If there's weapon use or courtly graces, I am a master of those things. I'm gonna guess courtly graces because all powerful Frida's weapons aren't gonna work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the one that has courtly graces, is 1688.
You want to use it?
I shall use it.
Okay. You come across a lost camel, which seems to have wandered far from its owner. It is very well groomed and finely equipped. You realize its owner must be quite wealthy. You mount it and begin to ride. Before even a minute has passed, a djinn, I believe is how you say that, appears before you. Foolish mortal! Why have you stolen my camel? Oops. Using your courtly graces. Without pausing even a heartbeat, you dismount and kneel before the towering form. Your most humble servant am I. I found your camel wandering lost and wild in the world. I rode it to bring it back to you before it could fall into harm, said in Becca's voice. The Afrita ponders your words and then laughs. I cannot tell if you are saying truth or lies, but your bravery does you great honor. Take the camel with my blessing. Holy moly. 2 story points, 2 wealth levels, max rich, and you gain stealth and stealing. Wow, that was so many good things are happening for all of you.
Stealing, so I shall take it to mastery.
Goodness, you've become a master of all kinds of stuff.
Thank you. It won't help me because I'm on this dang pilgrimage that I think someone's going to end the game before I can get rid of it in Mecca and get to Baghdad. But, you know, that's fun. Oh, I'm sorry. I gained skills from an encounter, so I have lost insane, and now I will make my own choices. Thank you.
Okay.
Well,
Congratulations.
good for you. I'm glad it's going so well for everyone.
The time of day has changed. You poor,
Unfortunate.
wounded, ensorcelled soul.
Nighttime.
You've been ensorcelled this whole game.
I can't even remember who moved me last.
I think I moved you last.
That sounds right.
Laura, will you move me 2 spaces?
Yep.
If you wanted to move me toward Baghdad, like I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay.
You're on a brown space. Here's your encounter card.
City, it is 70.
70?
4 plus 2 is 6 plus, I think that was a 2?
It was.
8.
A glittering artifact. E.
I'm Aladdin, so I have to take it.
Oh, you will take the glittering artifact.
I have
Please roll for your destiny.
Of course. Plus.
In the night, you hear a cry. Investigating, you stumble across a dead man. Near his hand, a marvelous sword glitters strangely. You have weapon use.
Yes,
so
I'm a master.
you take the sword in hand and discover it renders you invisible. What a wondrous find.
That's so cool.
That's pretty cool.
This is the best thing that's
2
happened to me.
destiny points, and you have the sword of invisibility.
Dang. From 6 to 8 destiny.
I am still.
Oh, sorry, I moved the wrong thing.
Yeah, 2 destiny points.
Let's roll to see if I'm still ensorcelled.
Laura.
What do you need?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
She rolled a 1. Also, I would like to pause this really fast because I gained the incapacitated card, but we forgot to say underneath to lose. If you gain blessed or respected, you lose the status,
Oh,
and
so
I
you
have
have that.
both.
If you gain it, though, it's not the same.
If you already have it.
I say you gotta gain it. The
Again?
text specifically says gain,
All right.
blessed, or respected.
All right, cool.
Especially because
I
you're gonna end the
yield
game
to
and we
the
want you to
table.
move slow.
I yield. Well, no, I won't because I have the ebony horse.
Well,
My sword is from the Prince of Thieves,
Ooh.
and it gives me mastery of stealth and stealing, though I still can't use it because I'm wounded, and mastery of weapon use, but I already have, for as long as I have the sword of invisibility. That's my turn.
all right. And it is now nighttime. Excellent.
That's time.
You are imprisoned.
I'm imprisoned. I'm grief-stricken. So I'm summoning my genie. And I have an encounter on Matrix M with an Ifrit or Afrita.
Choose between your M choices.
Yeah.
Oh, don't just look at
Someone
M.
chooses
Oh, M.
the descriptor.
Yeah, but however, another player chooses what type I meet.
Well, I think it's all-powerful.
Who do you want to choose?
Paula.
Oh, this is good. I have it in front of me. Okay, all-powerful, angry, beautiful, demonic, evil, kindly, learned, lovesick, noble, trapped, vengeful. Meet a trapped Ifrit.
Okay.
Okay.
And you may grovel, aid, avoid, bargain, attack, or trick.
Aid.
Great. Roll your destiny.
Well, that's
Oh, that's for later. I have to roll after that. Plus.
1683.
far from the eyes of civilization. You hear of a wealthy man who stages horrifying shows for the public's amusement. You arrive in the secret location to find a djinn trapped in a magical circle and an audience throwing dung and eggs at it. Each missile calling forth a bellow of rage. You cannot let this monstrosity stand. So you declare that if the djinn is freed from its torment, you will stand an hour in its place. The crowd, already bored of their entertainment, call for you to enter the circle. Do you have enduring hardship?
No.
You couldn't use it even if you did. Without skill, as soon as you enter the circle, you flee out the other side. The crowd chases you, hurling rocks and knives, many of which gas you horribly, but you soon evade your pursuers. Gain 1 destiny, 1 story, and wounded.
Okay, and then I have to roll this. To see if I lose my sensor. I did not.
So you're wounded, which means you can no longer use stealth and stealing, magic, weapon use, seduction, and appearance.
I think I messed something up.
Paula!
I would like to state for everyone that I was not cheating on purpose. I've been wounded and we had put stealth and stealing on it, but then I gained weapon use after that and I didn't remember that I shouldn't have been using it, which means I shouldn't have gotten, I don't think I should have gotten the sword of invisibility.
I say keep the sword because you now wasted your earning of a talent and your upgrade of that talent on
you
something
haven't
you
used-
can't use.
And you haven't used the sword yet anyway, so
I'm
You guys
so
think lose the sword?
sorry.
Yes.
Okay, lose the sword.
use the sword, boss.
Look, we're only human. I'm sorry.
There's a lot going on. You know, you have a whole life of tales to remember.
Aladdin just wanted something good to happen.
Now you
I
only
still
lost
imprisoned?
1 skill there,
Yeah.
unwounded,
Yeah.
but
Am I still
you're grief-stricken anyway.
Yeah, I can't use anything. Am I still imprisoned?
Oh yeah.
Okay, great.
But you haven't encountered the jailer, so you still will.
It is my turn now, and even though I am incapacitated, I still have the ebony horse, which means in lieu of my normal move, I can use this in order to travel. And since I now have a total of 12 points, I'm going to trigger the end game and go straight to Baghdad.
Oh snap.
I believe I still have to encounter the pursuing sage,
I think so.
You do?
but otherwise, yeah, end game has begun.
Okay. Well, what happens in H?
Matrix H, pursuing sage.
So what do you want to do there?
Let's see, the last time I tried to bargain with him, this time I think I will grovel. I will grovel and ask for mercy.
What's your destiny?
Don't want to die. Like
1588.
What are they?
pursuing sage.
Yeah, them. They listen to your words and says after, your impassioned words and charm have distracted me from my vengeance, which I now see to be nothing but conceit and vanity. Thank you for your guidance. Please accept this gift. Do you have scholarship? No. Well, you wouldn't even get this book of hidden treasures, so no need to give it to you. Okay, decide this for me. What gender would you like for the pursuing sage to be? The same as yours or the opposite of yours? You don't even have to specify more than that.
The same.
Okay. If you are the same gender as the pursuer, the other bestows upon you a gift of some value. You get 1 destiny. So that's over here.
Sorry,
For greens.
I keep messing that up.
Well, you know, there's 2 trackers. It's tricky. And 1 wealth for a max of rich, which you already are.
Cool, cool.
Courtly graces. And lose pursued.
I never had it.
Well, there's those courtly graces for you.
Scheherazade is cleaned up.
So, you've triggered the end game, meaning anyone who wants to win and has 12 points can try and make it back to Baghdad with our final turns. We each get 1 more turn.
Oh, and I get to roll to see if I keep my ebony horse. I don't think it matters much now.
I don't think it matters, because
Yeah.
the game ends when it comes back to you. But go ahead and roll.
Why not? May I have the other die, please?
Oh yeah, you need 12. 5.
I lose it. Goodbye, ebony horse.
Goodbye forever. All right. Now,
Money off you.
'tis my turn, and oh man, I could make it to Baghdad 1, 2, 3, but guess what? I'm on pilgrimage.
Oh.
It's a real bummer. I cannot win the game well on pilgrimage. I hate this card. But I'm just gonna finish my pilgrimage and live my best life. Oh, I can make, okay, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. I'm in Baghdad, it's so cool. Let me just pop on over to Mecca though, cause I gotta do an encounter here on my pilgrimage, Becca in Mecca. I've encountered an Ifrit in the nighttime. It is 121.
Roll, please.
I could choose because I'm
could.
blessed.
You could.
Is it 5?
Plus
Plus 2.
2. Because
Plus-
it's this, so that's 7.
And Mecca doesn't have a point value, I believe.
So that would be an all-powerful, who's that, an Afrite? Afrite.
Oh, they loved it when I aided them. I could just do the exact same thing again. Is that boring?
Do what
Which
you want.
I'm gonna trick them.
Ooh.
Cause who cares?
Well, then please roll your destiny die.
Ooh, okay, but
master of so many
I'm a
skills.
master of stealth and stealing, courtly graces, and weapon use.
So the base number is 1694.
1694. What are you a master of? Weapon use, courtly graces, stealth, and stealing? Mm-hmm. No. So roll your destiny.
Uh-oh. Minus.
1693.
The all-powerful Afrite is amused by your efforts to misdirect him. You have entertained me, mortal, but only briefly. What will you do next? Do you have storytelling or a protective talisman? With no skills about you, other than the tricks you've already displayed, you have little else to entertain him with. You try a dance you learned as a small child, but he is not amused. Your brief diversion has spared your life, but he places a curse on you for your impudence. 2 destiny points, and guess what? You're ensorcelled.
Oh.
Okay.
No.
2 destiny points. 1, 2.
And again, not that it matters at this point in the game, but
Ensorcelled. Okay. And then I get to fast travel 1 because I say so. No, if you successfully complete a pilgrimage, you gain 2 destiny points and 1 story point. And 1
Nice.
story.
well, you got lots of points, but
You do.
I also receive piety at 1 level higher than you have it now, which is just the 1. Piety, piety.
Piety, piety.
Give me that pie. That's what it is, right? And don't forget to remove your destination marker. Okay, no longer on pilgrimage. Well, I'm an outlaw that's been ensorcelled, but I'm blessed. My dad's the king of thieves, but I never took that title from him, and I am 1 space away from Baghdad, where I would definitely win by being in the lead on both tracks.
oops, sorry.
Game over. Paula, final turn.
This is it. I don't think I'm gonna get to Baghdad either. It is now dawn. Becca, just move me wherever to spaces.
I'll get you.
know.
Just 2?
Yeah, that's all I can go.
Okay,
because
we're
of
gonna
my
go as
incapacitation.
close as we can. Well, would you rather go to a city or a little bit closer to Baghdad?
Yeah, a little closer to Baghdad. Why not?
Okay.
Okay.
And this encounter?
Yes, please.
Ooh, it's the city of Bilma, number 49.
All right. 3 plus 2 is 5 plus, this was the city, or the space I'm on, 2 as well, I think?
Yes.
So that's 7.
Ancient city. He.
I will sneak into the ancient city.
Totally spaced out there.
And
My apologies.
that's a minus.
1117.
You come to an ancient road overgrown with weeds and grass. Curious, you follow it to the walls of an ancient city. Though the walls are crumbling in places, you see activity within. Do you have stealth and stealing, and can you use it?
I have it, but I can't use it.
Okay.
It's also
I'm a master of it, but I cannot use it
All right.
because I'm wounded.
Soldiers of the city find you and bring you before their magistrate. He mentions the wisdom of Solomon. Your comment that Solomon has been dead for thousands of years is greeted with disbelief. You are judged to be insane and confined for your own protection.
good.
1 destiny, 2 story, and you're imprisoned. Like me.
Imprisoned but not insane? You're just judged to be insane.
You're just
not
judged to be
actually
insane. Solomon.
Definitely not winning
Solomon
this
is
game.
right.
Imprisoned on
Let's see if I'm still ensorcelled. Becca, will you roll? Just roll a 1.
You have been
Goodness
ensorcelled
gracious.
for so long.
The entire game.
Finally caught
Okay.
proof that dice hate me.
Laura, 'tis your turn, your final turn.
Great. I'm imprisoned. I'm
I think you gotta
grief-stricken,
fight
and
that.
I'm wounded.
You gotta fight that jailer.
I do. Let's go to the jailer. Reaction matrix K. 2.
+2, yes?
Yeah, because of the encounter die roll.
Your
So
destiny.
4.
So 4? Mm-hmm. And it's crafty.
A crafty jailer. Will you grovel, honor, bribe, converse, trick, attack, attempt to escape, or wait?
I'm gonna attempt to escape.
Roll your destiny. Will you pass
Oh.
that over, Becca? Thank you.
I'm going out. I'm going
Going all in.
You're go home.
nothing.
1577.
After carefully examining your surroundings, you are convinced you see a way to escape, but it will not be easy. Do you have enduring hardship?
No.
Couldn't use it if you did.
No.
Without skill, you make your bid for freedom, but you fail. Fortunately, your escape attempt goes unnoticed, and you are not punished. Destiny 1.
Hey, well, that's
Right.
a silver lining.
Well, that means we've all had our final turns, and Aki Scheherazade is the only person to have returned to Baghdad. I assume that you have the appropriate delegations of points?
Pretty much, yeah.
Let's reveal what you got in there.
Let's see, for story, I needed at least 8 points.
You got it.
And for destiny, I needed at least 4.
Yep.
You got it. Well done. All right. Well, congratulations, Aki.
Thank you. Yay.
Guys, I had such a fun time on this ridiculous adventure with you guys. You were imprisoned. You were
The
ensorcelled.
entire game.
You rode a magical steed.
And was turned into an ape.
And still are, right?
Yeah, I never ever not stopped being that. I won as an ape.
I love it.
cool.
And I took a culinary tour of the world, which was very satisfying for me. I feel good about my travels.
You had like a gap year.
I did. Yeah, I had a gap year for sure.
Wherein you spent a lot of time attacking other people.
I did. Oh, Laura, Aki, and Paula, thank you so much for playing with me on Game to Game. Thanks to you guys at home for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.